Have you ever noticed your internet feels fine during the day, but around dinner time everything starts acting up? Netflix buffers. Games lag. Video calls get choppy. Somebody runs a speed test and says, "Wait, it says we're getting our speed, so why does it still feel slow?" Here's the simple answer: internet speed is not just one number. Most people think their internet connection is like a water pipe. If you bought a bigger pipe, more water should always flow. That's partly true, but the internet is more like a road system. Your house, your Wi-Fi, your neighborhood, your ISP, and the websites you visit are all connected by different roads. At night, a lot more cars get on those roads at the same time. That's peak time. For most home internet networks, peak time is usually somewhere between about 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. That's when people are streaming TV, gaming, scrolling, video calling, downloading updates, watching YouTube, and backing up photos without realizing it. Even if your plan says 100 megabits per second, 500 megabits per second, or 1 gig, that plan is only one part of the path. There are 4 common reasons internet feels slower at night. First, local Wi-Fi congestion. At night, your own house gets busier. Phones, TVs, tablets, smart cameras, game consoles, laptops, and streaming boxes all wake up. Your neighbor's Wi-Fi also gets busier, especially on 2.4 GHz. If you live close to other houses or apartments, the air itself can get crowded. Your internet service might be fine, but your Wi-Fi can still be the bottleneck. Second, your router can get overloaded. A lot of people use the router that came in the box 5 years ago and never think about it again. But that router has to manage every device in the house. If one person is uploading videos, another is gaming, and 2 TVs are streaming, that little router may start building up queues. That leads to something called bufferbloat. Bufferbloat is when your router or connection holds too much data in line. Instead of dropping traffic or managing it smoothly, it lets the line get huge. Your speed test may still show good download speed, but your ping under load can jump way up. That's why gaming and video calls can feel terrible even when a speed test looks okay. Third, shared network congestion. Some parts of an ISP network are shared. That could be a wireless access point, a neighborhood fiber splitter, a cable node, a backhaul link, or an upstream internet connection. Good ISPs monitor this and add capacity before it becomes a big problem, but every network has busy spots. If a shared link is near capacity during peak time, everyone behind that link may feel it. Fourth, the far end can be busy too. Sometimes the issue is not your house or even your ISP. A streaming service, game server, cloud provider, CDN, or remote work service can also be overloaded or routing traffic poorly. The internet is a network of networks, and the slowest part of the path wins. So how do you tell what's actually wrong? Here are a few simple tests. Test 1. Compare Wi-Fi to wired Ethernet. If Ethernet is fast and stable but Wi-Fi is bad, the problem is probably inside the home: router placement, interference, old Wi-Fi equipment, or too many devices. Test 2. Run a loaded latency test. A normal speed test tells you download and upload speed. A better test also shows latency while downloading and uploading. If your ping jumps from 20 milliseconds to 300 milliseconds during upload, that's buffer bloat. Test 3. Test at different times. If it is only bad from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., that points toward congestion. If it is bad all day, it may be signal, equipment, wiring, router, or a provisioning issue. Test 4. Check whether one device is using everything. Game downloads, cloud backups, security cameras, Windows updates, and phones syncing photos can quietly use a lot of bandwidth. One device can make the whole house feel slow. So what can you do? Start simple. Reboot the router if it has been up for months. Move it out in the open. Use 5 GHz or 6 GHz Wi-Fi when you can. Plug gaming consoles, PCs, and TVs into Ethernet if possible. Pause cloud backups during the evening. Replace old routers that can't keep up. If you still see slowdowns at the same time every night, call your ISP with useful information. Tell them the time it happens. Tell them whether Ethernet is affected too. Tell them your speed test, ping, and loaded latency results. That helps support figure out whether this is Wi-Fi, your router, the access network, or upstream congestion. The big takeaway is this. Your internet plan is not the whole story. Speed, latency, Wi-Fi quality, router performance, and shared network capacity all matter. So if your internet slows down at night, it does not automatically mean your ISP is lying, and it does not automatically mean your router is bad. It means something in the path is getting busy, and the right test can usually narrow it down. If you want, I can make Ono.